What's good, YouTube? It's the Ghost of MC, and today I'm going to actually be teaching some new people how to shuffle their deck. So if you're watching this probably applies to you. You probably have just started the game. You've never played a card game before, or you have and you notice that you can't just do like bridge shuffles over and over and over again because you don't want to, number one, damage the cards, and number two, like you don't want to bridge them together and then have one half upside down, the other half the other way. So what you are going to do, you got to get your deck. It can be 40 to 60. For all intents and purposes, I'm using my 40 card Endymion deck. Link to the deck profile in the description below. So I'm going to be using my 40 card Endymion deck. And all I want you to do, you're going to take the deck. All right? You're going to keep it right here. Right in front of you. And all you're going to do, now you're going to pick it up. Make sure you cup it like so. You can have this finger out or you can have it here. I like it out just because that's just how I do it. Really, you only need this. This is the type of grip that you need. And you're just going to go take some from the middle, pull it up, slap it down. This is the anime shuffle when it sort of looks like this. And you can continuously do this as long as you release certain amounts of cards. Doesn't even really matter. And then when you get really good at it, you can go, and it kind of looks like that automatic deck shuffling thing that's on the dual disc in the anime. So that's one way to shuffle. I call it the anime shuffle. Then we have our, it's a little bit more advanced. You're going to take basically the same grip, right? And make sure you're kind of holding it just like this, though. And you're going to take either the bottom or the top. I prefer the bottom. And you're going to almost cut it right there, right? You're going to let it drop, you're going to let it drop in between the sleeves like so. So how that happens, going to make sure that the sleeves down here, the cards down here, kind of fan out like that. And how you do that is instead of holding it like this, you kind of let it be a little loose. Same thing with up here, you kind of let it be loose and you drop it down. And then you kind of like mesh it together, but be careful when you mesh it together. So all you're going to do, pick it up and then let it fall in. Pick it up, let it fall in, let it fall in. This is a nice one because it is completely random. It's never going to be the same amount of cards. They're never going to be in the same spot. And it definitely separates cards. So this is a good one if you had your deck in like deck profile mode or something. Then we have an interesting one. This one is for when you've just put in deck profile mode and you have some time in between rounds and you just need to make sure it's completely random. So all you're going to do, you're going to power shuffle. So you're going to place one and you're going to place lots and lots of piles. I do 8 piles when it's 40 cards. Basically, you're going to try to make even piles. As you can see, only some of them are in the frame. So, and you're just going to place the top card down every single time until you've reached the end. Then you can kind of like stack them on top of each other and whatever you want. You don't even just have to go across, down, and back across. There's other ways. So let me show you. You can go up, down, then up, then down, up. Same thing, and basically go from front row to back row. There's so many different ways to do this. And then you can also do up, down, 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 up, down. I think there was something that happened there that I messed up. Something like that. Anyways, so that is what we call power shuffling. You got to make sure when you shuffle that there's a couple things you have to watch out for. Number one, you have to watch out to make sure that you're not going to bend any corners. So it's pretty easy to bend these corners. I'm trying not to myself right now. Obviously, the better the card sleeves, the less likely you'll be able to bend them. You want to make sure that you don't get anything caught in here because these can rip and then your card sleeves are done. You also want to make sure that you don't get cards facing the wrong way. So here's why we don't do the bridge shuffle in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm hating myself for even doing this right now. I'm not even that good at a bridge shuffle. This is the card game that I play, but imagine I did an actual good bridge shuffle, right? Now, when I finish that, right, you can already see sort of right here. But I'm just gonna go through the deck, right? Some of these are upside down. Now you might be asking, well, isn't that okay? Can I have some upside down, some not? The problem is you can't. And I'm going to explain why. So with the problem is that it makes it seem marked, because if I am, and I'm trying to get to that point right there. All right. This is right here. If I am in this situation, right, and I'm going to be drawing. I'm going to draw my 5 for turn, right? But then this one's backwards. They might think that I purposely stacked this one backwards without them noticing. So look, these all the kind of wrinkles right here, which all the sleeves get that eventually. The wrinkles are on the opposite side here. And that could be a way to mark where your cards are when you're shuffling. So definitely don't want that. That's the main reason why you don't want them backwards. Also, it gets annoying, and with me, it messes with my actually diagnosed OCD. Let's say that, because yeah, it's actually diagnosed. I do have obsessive compulsive disorder. So yeah. Anyways, that was a little tutorial on how to shuffle and why you need to shuffle properly. There can be so many other ways to shuffle. It really all depends. Just make sure you're not going to damage your card sleeves. But anyways, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and go ahead, if you like the video, go ahead and click that like button. Make sure you click that subscribe button especially, and click that notification bell. All right, well, that's it. Thank you for watching.